Alright, we should be live. Hopefully. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Go live. Yay. We are live, yeah. Is this episode 150? It should be episode 159. Have I done the right episode? Are we on episode 159? Can anyone fact check that? Right. Hey Goldie, hey YT, how are you two doing? Give crown, yay. Oh, okay. Yes, hello. We are back for another stream. I've got a friend request from someone called Ruby, apparently. Thank you, YT. Thank you. Who? Does anyone know a Ruby? Is anybody here named Ruby on the game? I'm not aware of a Ruby. Where was I? 1 second. 1 second. Ruby is a precious gemstone, Cal. This is very true. Hey Joe Horn, how you doing? Hello Violet. How are you? How are we all? Oh, you get to see Mother? Maybe. Hey Corrupt. I'll be back in 50 seconds. Okay. I don't know how Jeff's ever play a game, it's an inanimate object. Neither do I. Neither do I. I don't know who this Ruby is. I guess we'll accept, right? If I can... It's, yeah, sure. I don't know who Ruby is, but... Fuck it. Is there anything else I haven't... No. Alright. Let me do commissions first. If I can do that. Why don't you ask 8-Ball, YT? I'm sure 8-Ball will tell you. Your best friend will tell you. I don't need to tell you the answers to these things. Imagining theatre. I still haven't done it. Don't like it.
Rise with the sun.
Why did I go here again? Wow. This is the most ADHD moment, right? ADHD core. There's another flock in Jurassic World the game. Oh no, these are the these are the ones you were talking about, Joe Horn, right? Oh, that didn't go well.
Try and stop me.
There we go. Defeat the Eye of the Storm. Aquilops, that's it, yeah.
Hip. Witness my rise. Laid bare.
I was hoping he would know. Yeah, maybe I was intoxicated. Maybe I was highly intoxicated. Okay, what are we doing? Are we... Okay, that's not... And I can't get out of this. See? See?
Transfixed. Rise with the sun.
This is incredibly annoying. Okay, now it dies.
Plastic surge.
But that was way more annoying than I wanted it to be.
Burn it down.
Is the audio okay, by the way? Okay.
Full throttle. Ah. Everlasting as the moon.
That reminds me I need to play Genshin.
Rule.
Yeah. Yeah, Drew, what have you been doing, huh? Playing too much stress about the game. You need to play Genshin. Oh, I thought... how foolish of me. I thought we were done. Okay, we're right.
Transfixed.
After the undersized event in Jurassic World. Okay. What commission's over here? I don't even remember.
Burn it down.
Oh, it's the blooming salvage one. Okay. This is going to be impossible to do with Rika. Apologies. I feel like the game's really quiet. Is that just because my headphones turned down? Yeah, it is. Okay. Whoa, now that's way too loud.
Laid bare.
Right, now how do I do all of this without breaking boxes? See, it's that bit there that's going to be an issue. I've got to somehow, like, lure them away from the boxes. So do the ranged ones, like, chase after me? Not really, they just stay there. Get away from the box. No. Actually, you know what? I broke the fucking box, man. Why? Okay, we can't jump over that? No? So stupid, man. Why is this one not highlighted? What?
Burn it down.
Oh yeah, this is like just beat the pillar shells and this thing. Yeah.
Uphill battle.
Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, bro. How are you number one? Because Goldie hasn't said anything in ages. Otherwise, I think Goldie would be number one right now.
Rise with the sun.
Mine 10 items. No, but I sent 3 messages. Yeah, I know.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense, but we will pretend it makes sense just to avoid confusion. There is, like, definitely some favoritism going on, but I don't really know why. What did I need to do? Anyways, I'm out buying school supplies and 2 birthday gifts. Oh, nice. Makes sense. Sure. What birthday gifts are you getting? Like, what are you getting the 2 people? Or the pet? You're buying 2 birthday gifts, I would assume for 2 people. I don't know why you buy 2 things for 1 person. Anyway. Okay, so none of this needs resin, so I'll go and do some ley lines. Where's the more ones? There it is. The types of heroism has surrounded on shards to get your surrounded on stronger. Oh yeah, there's like a level 40 plus thing now, isn't there? Whoops, 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 whoops. For my friend I'm getting a bunch of stuff to be decided, and for my boyfriend he's getting a Steam gift card. Okay. Seems like you're putting a lot of thought into it for your friend, and your boyfriend not so much. Oh dear. He's on distance, I can't really ship it, so is that okay? Right. Best friend or boyfriend? Obviously best friend. I'm inclined to agree there. At least at the start of the relationship, the best friend should probably still be priority. Because, like, thinking about it logically, if anything was to happen, God forbid, in the relationship, you have your best friend to fall back on. But if you and your best friend fall out, and then something happens in the relationship, where do you go? Family, probably, but still. I don't know anything about these things, so...
Covenants of the deep.
Rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky.
Can we back to on my shopping grind? Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy thy shopping. Wow, you can jump far.
My
Damn.
turn. Witness my rise. Overruled.
Huh? There we go. Original, there isn't. Next one's over. That's it. Can we just wait for my stamp to get back a bit? Stamina. Uh-oh, I got stamina. Uh-oh, I got stamina. Can't remember what song that is. There's no Steam gift cards. Whatever shall she do? What else is your boyfriend like? Get him some Rolkin. Get him into Genshin and then get him Rolkin. Don't do that. just in case you take that seriously. Don't do that.
Need a surfboard?
I guess I'm trying to think what song that is now. I could get him a Roblox. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Get him some Robux. I hear they're quite expensive, though. Well, it depends how many you get, I guess, but still.
Burn it down.
Yeah, it's that one. What's it? That's where she go. Don't give up, don't give up, no, no, no. I've got to find that song now. What is it? Sia? Sia sings it, actually. I actually have to find the song. Sorry, this is like ADHD again, but like I need to know. Is it just called Stamina? Or is it Unstoppable? Let me mute for a sec so it doesn't get my stream copyrighted, but I want to check. It's not Unstoppable. I need to find this song. What is it? Is it just called Stamina? She has a song called The Greatest as well. Sia has a song called The Greatest. And so does Billie Eilish, I believe. Different songs, though, obviously. Oh, is it actually The Greatest? Is that what it's called? Wait, I'm a mute again. It's The Greatest. The Greatest is the song. Okay. Cool. See, now it's awkward though, 'cause now I've found that out, I'm like, I don't know why I cared so much.
Rev the engine.
To like have to search it up and find it out. Oh, whoops.
Rest and rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge.
Lay to bed.
Song's stuck in my head. Geosource from On the Tides pack. Geosource is a super rare, I believe. So, meh. And it's also a glass cannon, from what I remember. Shit, I didn't think this through. Okay. Ooh, ow! Yeah, that hurt. Give me heals. Give me heals. What we got? Do your thing. Oh yeah, it's a cavern creature like Daggersaw, yeah. They share the same animations as well, don't they? Get electrocuted. Ow.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
That's my bad, I didn't actually think it died from that.
Burn it down. Try and stop me.
Whoa, running out of breath, but I got stamina. Whoa. When I close my eyes, I got stamina. Is there a bird over here? I thought there was. I took my eyes to the screen for a second and the bird just disappeared. Or maybe there was no bird there to begin with.
Rise with the sun. Overruled.
Oh, they made it a survival. Why did they do that, man? That kind of puts me off the game in general. Just that survival mode. I hate it. I mean, I don't play it anymore, but I hated it.
Burn it down.
Ooh, I saw that. Mr. Exquisite chest here. Oh, there's gonna be some enemies here, isn't there? Oh, maybe not.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Made you use VIP creatures like Dinosaurus. Damn. Yeah, survival, especially on aquatic and Cenozoic, it sucks.
Carving waves. Amazing. Allow me. Billowing surge.
Okay. Whoa, why did I do so much damage? Is it because it vaporized? Hold up.
Hold the line. A brash maneuver.
Why did I do 9k there?
Light of the blazing sun.
The wrong test subject.
Incinerate. Full throttle.
Didn't mean to do that, but it works.
Witness my rise.
Ow.
Overrule.
Can we please? 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 Can we please just kill them? Please. Okay, there we go. Swaglander 2004, you just joined to see me struggle with that. How you doing? It's been a while. I don't know why I said Swaglander 2004. I always say swag or something, don't I? I don't know why I said the whole thing. But I did, so there you go. Can I unmark this? Yes, I can. What do you need? What a spec. Oh, it's these. Oh, it's these things. I'm good, thanks. You? I've been alright. Yeah, I've been okay. Thanks for asking. I've been working. Oh, nice. What are you doing now? How do I call these things? You address me by my full title? I know, I don't know why I did. Oh, that's how you do these things. Okay. No, I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, Alekino. What's these crowns, by the way? Oh, it's a new thing that YouTubers started. Where it's like your top 3 chatters, I think, get crowns. But it's also not at the same. It's a bit confusing. It's confusing. I don't know what they are. I don't know. YouTube tried it out. I think they're just copying Twitch, and it's not working very well. Where's the other one? Whoa! What? Whoa! Why am I taking so much damage? Is it, am I getting the right things, or am I just... Oh, I can craft one. I'm doing like something with I'm doing something with solar panels. Just watching thermal footage from drones. Oh! Is that like full-time? Is that your full-time job now? You should be done with uni, right? I think. Have you graduated yet? I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's graduated but me at the moment, so yeah. Surely you have, no? I don't remember. Yes, I am working as well, but only for the summer. No, I ain't done. Yeah. Okay. Oh, master. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
Let me try.
No, please don't attack me. No. No.
Rise with the sun.
Yeah, me too, only for summer. Okay, yeah. I'm, what is it? Farm and Forest Ranger. In... I don't know if I want to... I mean, Bio said it multiple times, but I don't know if I want to say it online. But Farm and Forest Ranger. In a local farm. Well, technically it's a country park. But, yeah, that's my part-time occupation currently. Ooh. Oh. Is this deep water? Potentially, this might work. G-Source is required of the Lazosaurus to meet the Lazosaurus. Sounds about right. Why don't you want to say it fully on stream though? Just dox yourself. No thanks. I don't think it would matter, to be honest. I don't have a big enough, like, follower group of followers. I don't know what you call it. A big enough fan base for it to like cause any issues, but better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, better safe to be sure. Yeah. How do I go over there? Oh, can we get up, please? No? Okay. No, that's totally fine.
Light up the blazing sun.
No, get away.
Rev the engines.
Okay. Also, what do you want about your fan? See, I can't tell. This is the thing. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'm being serious. I'm not being humble. I do not have a big fan base. Oh, that drink's really good. I need a cup of tea though. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, me, Corrupt, and the twins went to watch. We watched Fantastic Four last Monday, or it might have been 2 weeks ago, and then we watched Superman today. It takes us a fucking £9? £9 for a cinema ticket. Could go bankrupt, man. Superman seems quite good actually. It is quite good. They're both actually quite good, and they both had really negative reviews, but like they're both really good. £9, what the fuck? They're going bust. I know, like, but it's been like that for years now. I think. The cinema we go to, yeah, £9 a ticket for an adult ticket. Bear in mind, but yeah, £9. The music of Superman is good. Punk rocker sounds good. Yeah. I'm assuming you've seen it as well, then. Yeah, but I feel like they tried to do like a Guardians of the Galaxy sort of thing, where they had like a really cool soundtrack and they tried to make it like jokey and I don't know. It just felt like DC's version of Guardians of the Galaxy. No, I didn't see it. Oh, it feels like DC's version of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Full throttle. Light it up.
Bro, why are they all over water? That's quite cool, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Wrath from the sky.
I don't know how I'm gonna.
Laid bare.
Okay, looking towards land. No, there's no. Okay. Spectre's easy pictures with Yomi and Yellow. Yeah, the two characters I don't have, Jordan.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Do I have Yomi? Oh, I might have Yomi, but I don't have it built up. Ooh, there's a chest over here. This is where I get distracted. This is getting the getting distracted part of the stream. And then we'll lock in. Why? There we go. Pyro. Huh. Okay.
Burn it down.
Let's ride.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that did hurt. I knew that was gonna hurt. Okay, that hurt. That hurt him. He died it.
Oh no, I dropped it. Quick, pick it up.
Where's the other lot? I hate building Kokomi. I've decided. I can make 4. And I need 12. Why? What is this? Oh, slam. Okay. Where are they? Where are these things? Huh? They're down here. No, that's a slime. What? Have I gone past it? Oh, they're over there. Okay.
Witness my rise. Overrule.
No, that's not healing. Oh, I'm being hit by. I'm being hit by you, aren't I? Uh-oh. 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 Ow. Ow. Why are they spread out all over the friggin... Okay. I could have used better phrasing. But still. Have you been to like a game convention or something? Went to one for the first time with my cousin on the weekend. It was actually kind of fun. Ooh. A gaming convention? I've been to one, I think. Well, it was like a Comic-Con, but they had a gaming section. Does that count? There's a lot of Marvel and Star Wars and Doctor Who stuff. Yeah. I think it was actually just a gaming convention. I think it was a gaming convention that had like anime stuff there and Marvel stuff there, but it was mainly for games. Yeah, because there was a lot of Doctor Who stuff. That counts. I thought it was gonna be cringe, but it was cool. But yeah, I just like going to conventions and stuff. I never dress up. I've never been a fan of face paint or dressing up in costumes or any of that stuff. Plus the costumes are really expensive anyway. But like, so I just turn up in normal clothes. I remember I went with Jake and Dijon and those lot. I don't think you know them, but well, know them very well. But yeah, I just went. But the cosplays look really cool. Like the cosplayers do look really cool. Where's the other one? Game? Oh, it's there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Death. Death, sir. Okay, I'm back. I've obtained gifts. Nice. So what did you end up? Did you end up getting them a Roblox voucher then, Violet? Is that what you resorted to? Where's the other? Huh? I thought there was. Oh, they're over here. Oh, I didn't know they were only over here. Okay. My best really likes Dr. Pepper, so I got a 2-litre bottle of Dr. Pepper. Bro. You don't understand. Oh my god. Yeah, you just got a Roblox one? Nice. You don't understand the Dr. Pepper phase that I had in Foundation year. Oh my god. Are these two not like the cutest cats? Why are they just chilling here? They got really cool patterns on them as well. I like that. Yeah, Apparently Dr. Pepper has like 40 different flavors.
Light it up. Boom
I always got the basic one. Dude, at work, there's... Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina, aren't I? Oh no, I'll be fine. At work, there's like 3 cats. Their names are Ash, Forest, and Holly. So cute. Sorry, I just felt like killing that one. I don't know why. Yeah, they're so cute, black and white cats. And Holly is the one that's like that warms up to people quite quickly. She absolutely adores me, but she adores attention in general anyway. But like she'll actually come over to me now because I think she was like not sure of me to begin with. Forrest is usually just asleep on the sofa. And then Ash just kind of doesn't leave Forrest alone and will just sleep next to Forrest. Forrest came up to me, I think it was yesterday, like walked up to me whilst I was like changing my shoes in the locker room and started like scratching, like you know when cats brush themselves up like on your leg and stuff. Started doing that and then all of a sudden just seemed really affectionate. I think it just wanted treats, but it was so cute. So now it's Forrest and Holly. I've just got to win over Ash and then we're good. But yeah, Ash keeps like trying to, because Ash likes sleeping on the sofa with Forrest. He always like keeps one eye open, like he doesn't trust me, so he will like pretend to sleep but watch me move around like everywhere. And then whenever I go like into the locker room, he'll wake up and then stay awake until I go back out the locker room because it's behind the sofa. It's so funny, but they're so cute. It just makes me want pets more. Anyway, sorry, I got when I was at it. As in Dr. Pepper and wait, what? Where did I get it lost? Okay, I had to get a store person to help me reach it because it was at the top shelf and I'm 5'1". No problem. As in Dr. Pepper, in one can has 40 different flavors. Oh, right. Yeah, because when you drink it, you get like sort of hit with like an explosion of different tastes, and you're like, I don't even know what flavor this is. That's why. Because it's not one flavor; it's 40. Yeah, I had a massive Dr. Pepper phase in in foundation year. I got one of those 2-litre bottles and I drank it in one night. With Domino's, by the way. I ordered Domino's. It was yeah. I was gaming with Corrupt in them as well. That night as well. So they were like, there's something like fundamentally wrong with you. I remember that. That was funny. Where's this other spectral thing? I want pizza now. Good. Get some. Oh, it's there. Jesus Christ. Okay. In my dream, my mum got me 2 fluffy white cats, and I woke up and cried because they weren't real. You should tell your mum and be like, just to keep me happy, can you get 2 fluffy, 2 fluffy white cats, please? No, because I'm going out to dinner tonight. Ooh.
Need a surfboard? Off we go.
You're meeting your grandpa's new girlfriend? Oh, that's exciting. Hopefully, like, she's nice. That should be enough to craft. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. They started dating like a year ago and we still haven't met her. Oh. Interesting. Well, that's a chance to meet her. Yeah. Her name is is it Margie? Is it Margie or Margie? It's Margie, isn't it? It's short for Margaret, no? I would assume Margie. Have I gone past the thingy? No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Wait. Oh, it is Margie. Okay. Have I made the right thing? Yes, I have. Good. I also feel like Margie's just a very American name. I could be wrong there. Oh, I can make 4 of these. Oh. 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 I was not aware of this. Actually, I can make 2. Huh? You said I can make 4. You lied. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, I can make 4. Yes, Cal, that's how maths works. Right. Also, sorry if I seem a bit, like, everywhere. Recently, like, I don't know how to explain it. My brain's just been a bit froggy. Froggy? See what I mean? My brain's been a bit foggy. Can you imagine a whole frog stream? I just start saying ribbit every 5 seconds. Because I've got a froggy brain. No, my brain's been a bit foggy recently. And then today I had a bit of a headache. And it's just a bit like, I don't know what's going on. My brain.
Something you wish to report?
So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit sort of everywhere today. I'm usually a bit everywhere, to be honest. Like when I'm streaming, but I haven't streamed in a week and my brain is just not lately it's just been operating on a weird sort of level. Are you high? No. I would ask myself the same question. But no. I don't know, it's weird. It is weird. I don't know what's going on. You said that in a tone of like, no, I'm actually not today. It's shocking, right? Well, no, because I'd imagine this is what it's like, sort of coming down after being high. You know what I mean? Where your brain just gets a bit foggy and you're like, I don't know what's going on, where I am and stuff. I know where I am, I don't know what's going on half the time. But it's also, I actually no, I do think I know what it is. I'm a very socially awkward person, and I don't really like people. And I'm not used to conversing with people a lot, and this job that I'm having to do involves a lot of dealing with the public and talking to people and being around other people. So it's just kind of like thrown me for a loop and got me, because I used to be more sociable, and then I had uni like last year, which was just so much, like there's just so much work, and then there's this to do, I've got to sort this out and this thing, and it just took me away from other people, and I had to focus on all of that. My mental was all on what was going on with uni and finances and stuff, and then I didn't get to play tennis for like 2-3 months, which actually genuinely messed up my brain. So now, like,
taking you guys out to do some
I think that's why my brain's sort of messed. I'm sort of getting used to being old me, I guess, again.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
But also I've got my mind on other stuff, so.
The team sent out to fight in the
Starting
night
activity
before
Archon
the
quest,
returned.
I presume.
And Kachina?
Yes,
Is she back
that
as
is
well?
what this is.
Kachina
I don't know if we
fell
see
in battle.
Mavika yet, but
But don't worry, the team was victorious.
I just thought I'd put it in the
So
title.
right
If not, I can
resurrection
change
will
it
be held in the
just to
stadium
Act 2.
soon.
But hopefully we see Mavika.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her
Do
first
you know
time.
where you are?
Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
This bag is really
I'll head out
heavy.
in a bit.
Why are you watching my stream while shopping?
Jeez. She seemed a little anxious there.
Genuinely
Had me
curious.
thinking it was
Like,
bad news for a moment.
you have another 10 minutes to walk?
You said the Abyss was
But just
now. But it seems
focus
like
on
the
your
Abyss
walk.
just wants to destroy everything.
Rejoin in 10 minutes when you're home or something. I'm done shopping? Okay.
If there really was some
Still.
sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send
Rejoin
them
when
to
you go home
attack
so you're not,
Kachina
like,
and her small
trying to
team?
focus on multiple things at once.
Not that Paimon wants them
'Cause you're
to be
also
in any more
typing.
danger, it's just
While walking. And holding a heavy bag.
Relax, I get
And
it.
listening to me.
The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure.
Scaven
At a
has this as a
glance, it
hybrid? I
certainly
didn't know
seems
that.
like the only goal is total
Oh, wait, no.
destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity
Maybe I did know
after
that.
all, so what capacity
No, I'm good.
for logic or planning would
One-handed
possibly
typing.
possess? But through our long history of
One-handed?
fighting the Abyss,
You type really
I've
fast.
realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat.
You're typing this
You know
much
about
with
that,
one
right?
hand?
That's right.
Why is your
Upon
spelling
their
all of a
separate
sudden,
greatly
like,
during that
working
time.
today? Maybe you should just type with one hand.
And Natlan was the worst affected
Listening
of
to you
all.
takes up
It took
the
the
most
combined
energy.
efforts of the then Pyro Archon and
I
his
don't know how to
every
say
tribe
that.
to finally repel the Abyss.
I don't,
Even so, the effects of the invasion
I
lingered
don't
for
know.
hundreds
I
of
don't know what
years,
that means,
only able to be
and
reversed little by
I don't know
little.
whether to be offended or
Our
not.
tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground.
I feel like there's so
Black
many hidden
winds tore
meanings
across
in
the
that,
landscape
in that
devoured by
one
their clan.
comment.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
At level 40, it can be fused as second on Thesaurus. Another tournament kind of wasn't
Exactly.
second on.
We once thought that the
Tonatus,
Abyss's
okay.
desire for destruction was a sort of primal
You know
instinct,
what though?
but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
I think I meant to say
We
groggy
now believe the Abyss has
because I
invaded
mixed up
United Kingdom.
groggy and foggy
It
to
has
make
the
froggy.
capacity to read the memories of this land
I think
and
I
give them
actually meant to say groggy.
And that's
You
how
see
it
what I
became
mean?
So dangerous and cunning.
you see,
Almost like
you
it
see
knows
where
you
my brain's
inside
at.
and out. Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it. even
That's what I
after
meant
this
to
time.
say earlier.
Luckily,
Froggy
the
came
problems
out.
left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various
Oh,
Pyro
dear.
Archons we've had over the years.
Yeah.
Now every tribe is prospering and things
On
are looking
what
up.
though?
I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
I'm probably just tired, like overtired. I had to like I woke up this morning at about I want to say 8:30, something like that, like 8:30,
You must have had to sacrifice
and
a
then
lot to
went
get to
straight
this
back to sleep
point.
and woke up at 10.
Every
And then when I got back from the
every
cinema,
sacrifice is in pursuit of a
um,
future where we get to stop
like I had
fighting.
some food and
Responsibility,
then went straight back to
duty,
sleep for another
Unavoidable
2
burden.
hours or something. I think
Everyone in
my
Natlan
body's
views
just
the world
like
differently.
because I did work
I
4
believe
days in a
we
row
will
last
be
week,
rid of
so
the
I
Abyss
think
one
I'm just trying to
And
my
the
body's trying to
efforts of all
compensate
who
for that.
fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think
Um,
my name could
because
survive
like
in
the 4 days in a
battles
row
passed down to
weren't
future
Monday to
generations.
Thursday
It's
or Tuesday to
humbling.
Friday. It was Thursday to Sunday.
Everyone
So
has something that drives them forward, you know.
it was over the whole weekend.
We
I'm gonna have
to,
a similar thing this week as
not
well,
only for
Friday to
ourselves,
Sunday.
but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Slice them over. The cinema? Yeah, we went and watched Superman.
Burn it down.
Oh, 900 meters. There we go. Yeah, we went and watched Superman. myself, Corrupt, and the twins. What the twins? That's what I was talking to Swag about earlier before Swag left. I'm assuming Swag's gone now.
Whoa, this place is packed already. Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
What the fuck is that pose? I keep forgetting that you and Corrupt know each other IRL. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't
Yeah, we
seem
were
like the
supposed to
kind of
like.
person who likes
So
being
this
the
is a
center of
thing,
attention.
right? This is like
Looks like I'm just in
BTS
time.
shit. Technically, I don't know.
Come
Yeah.
So
A commission ran longer than
I
expected.
think a
but I
year
made it.
ago, it must
I
have
heard
been a
about
year
the incident
ago.
with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
It might have been less. I think it was like
Yeah, it's
September
all
or
taken care of.
October of last year.
My friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way.
I found out
She's
that
just as strong as Kachina made
No.
her out to be. Hey,
I need to
look,
get this right in my
is
head
it about to
first.
start?
I think around June, I found out that
Someone will come
Bio
out
is from the
and
UK.
recite a eulogy, and then we'll
And we'd
sing
been
the
talking
Ode
for a
of
while at that point
Resurrection
anyway.
together.
I think
Let's find a
either
spot with a
myself
good
or
view.
Bio. I think it might have
When the
been.
singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
It might have
Let's
been
go
me.
somewhere
I don't know.
higher
One
up
of us
so Kachina
said
can
that
spot
we should
us.
meet up in the UK because we are actually close to each other. Ish. That was like September, October of last year. Nothing, of course, happened with that. And then, but when we were talking about it, I think she could tell that I was nervous because again, I'm not used to meeting up with people, especially who watch my YouTube, which happened recently. That's another story, which I'll get to in a second, I guess. Story time with Cal. But yeah, once this all happened,
That is Natlan's fire, the
Um,
lifeblood of our nation.
I think it was like a month ago now. I thought you were going to say especially women. I don't meet up with women. Not as a general rule, it just doesn't happen. No. What was I going to say? Yeah, Corrupt was then added to it. So, like, because Bio said, like, if you're too nervous to meet up, because I know Corrupt IRL and we live nearby, then Corrupt could come and join us as well. So Corrupt reminds me, a month ago from now, that this was a thing, and was like, oh, did you end up meeting with Bio? I said no. He was like, oh, that's still a thing. So I asked Bio. She's on holiday now, I think, to Greece. But we were going to meet up. It still didn't happen. But that's happened over the span of like a year ish. I think like must be 10 months. I still haven't met Bio, but that's a thing that happened. But I could have known Bio IRL by now as well. So then that'd be Corrupt
Could
and
not
Bio.
find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Can we get a Calzone and Corrupt meets up with Bio vlog?
What does that
I'd need
even
the
mean?
equipment first of all for a blog. Second of all, I'd need to
Usually,
know
Once
if
the ode is
Corrupt.
complete,
I don't think
the
Corrupted
Pyro
might be on
Archon and
camera, but I think
resurrected person
Bio
will emerge
might.
from the flames.
Um,
Something went wrong.
What's going on?
and I don't even know
This
if I'd
has
be
never
comfortable doing
happened
that, to be
before.
honest.
Well, I think
But that's the
it's
thing.
pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win
Cal
after
wanna
all.
meet up.
Think about it. The ode rekindles
Yeah,
all victims.
hit me up when I'm in the
We
US.
witnessed it countless
Though I know I
times.
was joking. See, I can't tell with you because you make
If
some
the
very
Archon couldn't find Kachina
weird
in the Night
comments
Kingdom, that must mean there's more to
for like
this
merch
victory
ideas,
than
and you seem fully serious about them, and I'm then sort of like,
Over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage.
well,
Pathetic.
not weird comments, weird
The both of you.
suggestions. Calzone Fortnite stream. You see what I mean?
Placed.
You see what I
Completed
mean?
our mission.
Maybe you did. But who's
I'm
to
not
say
serious
whether
about
that
those?
little girl
Mhm.
even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the Y-Up recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point in arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Oh, are these the guys that lost?
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war?
Yeah, these are the guys
Or
that
the great
like lost
Pyro
to Kachina.
Archon? Why
think.
would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Is this where we step in? Oh yeah, the other story time. So I was at work.
Kachina wouldn't have run.
This happened last week.
It's not
I was
like
at
her
work,
all.
and then my
No. She's been waiting for this moment for too long.
I was closing up the farm, so I had to stand by the gate and let people know, oh, okay, we're closed
No
now.
matter how
Last
scared
entry
she
is
might
blah blah
feel.
blah.
She's always the
And
first
there's
person
always
to
some
stand
people
up
that are
and
like,
face
oh,
it
but can you not
head-on.
just squeeze us in? And I'm like,
know what
no,
happened.
it's
So don't
actively
you dare
like
try to use this as an
past the
excuse to
last
venture
entry
anger
time.
or
You can't be
slander
coming
her
in.
reputation.
Like, oh, but we came from really far. And
We'll
I'm
find
like,
out what
but you
happens
had the
soon
whole day.
Then,
Anyway,
we'll see who truly deserves glory.
this is the thing, dealing with public again, I have to,
That's enough.
this is what messes up my brain. Because I don't understand people in general.
There is no doubt
But-
about today's victory or Kachina's part. She is a hero worthy
So
of our
two people turn
admiration
up, an older
and
man and a younger girl.
The failure of
And I don't
today's
recognise
ceremony
them at
is
first.
undeniable. Kachina
And they
has
walk
not
up to
been
the gate
redeemed,
and they're like,
and
oh,
I
so the
offer
farm
you
shut, is
all
it? I
my
said, yeah.
deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this
And
matter.
the younger girl
To
watches
prevent
my
further
stream, so
casualties,
hello,
I have decided to
I
suspend
won't
the
say your name,
pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
if you're here. But anyway,
What?
No one is
and
all-knowing.
the older guy
No one is infallible.
goes to me, you're under
Not
arrest.
even
And I was like,
myself.
what? I was like, I am?
Doubt is a means by which
And he was like,
we
you don't
seek
recognise me, do you? I was like, no.
Not a weapon we
And then they
wield
told me who
against
they
others.
were. And it's my godmother's
I
dad
didn't mean it
and
that
my
way,
godmother's
Archon.
niece,
I just...
who I haven't
If
seen
there
in
are
7
things you wish
years.
to clarify, then
So
ask
they
me
just
directly.
showed up. And
You
then
have my answer if you wish.
I
But
was
now's
like,
your
huh?
chance.
Like,
Do you have concerns? State them.
what a small world. They knew I worked there
Even
beforehand,
though I
apparently.
have said nothing to change your mind. Then it would seem the truth
But it was
never
just really
mattered to
weird
you.
because I hadn't spoken or seen them in 7 years. And the younger girl, like the niece, was like, yeah, I remember the last time I saw you, you were like 14.
Question,
I was like, what the
my friend
fuck?
Kachina. Do you have any
This
idea
is so
where she
weird.
is?
And then she's like, oh, I
extremely
watch your
important to me.
YouTube channel
I know
as
you
well.
said you
Like,
were
I watch your
investigating the
streams. And I was like, oh,
situation.
cool.
I'm sorry, that's not
And then she was
enough.
like, oh, sorry, that's
I've
pretty,
already
like,
shared
it's probably like a
everything I
really
know.
creepy thing to say.
If you want to learn the
I was
truth
like,
and
no,
rescue
it's
your
not. You can
friend
watch whatever you
sooner,
want.
you should join the investigation.
I guess that's the first
So,
interaction I've had with
what
someone
do
who
you
watches
say?
my streams.
Of course I'll
IRL.
join.
In that case, come see me
But that was a
in
really
this
awkward
chamber.
moment because I haven't spoken to either of them in 7 years.
Oh,
But it was really
if
cool.
it's not too much trouble,
Like speaking to them.
could you drop by as well, traveler?
It was really cool
I'd
seeing
like to
them.
have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the
Corrupt watches.
investigation.
What
Once again, I apologize for the outcome
Yeah,
of
but
this
Corrupt
ceremony. If
was
there
my
are
friend
no
before I
further
started
questions,
streaming.
Let's part
So-
for now.
Ooh, is that true?
Did she just ask us to come along?
No.
I
Actually,
believe she did. Let's go.
I think I
like to know
started
what's
streaming
going
the
on
same year I
myself.
became friends with Corrupt. Like, properly. Streaming. I think that's when. Yeah. So it doesn't really count. Plus, this is like... Corrupt's my friend. This is someone who's
The
not...
situation is urgent,
like,
so I'll get straight to the
Who
point.
hasn't been my friend. Someone who I
Kachina
haven't
is
spoken to in
undoubtedly
7
a
years.
hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
I'm finally home. Congratulations, you've
Until we finally
made it.
address the cause of the unrest,
made
the
it home
resurrection will
with all your
continue to be
shopping
ineffective.
wares.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that
Yeah,
take?
story time. It feels weird. I actually
It's
have
hard to
something to
say.
talk about on stream that's happened in real life.
Kachina always dreamed of
I
fighting
don't
the
usually have
Abyss,
anything really to talk about.
of doing her part to defend
Downloaded
Natlan.
on Metriophodon are the better hype. Metriophodon is
She
the
wasn't
one
afraid
that's
of
like a
death because
glass
she
cannon,
knew
right?
If it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back
The
to life.
pterosaur.
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her
Also,
and celebrate with
Corrupt
her and
watches
share her
occasionally,
joy.
very occasionally,
We
and just kind of
supported her
pops
every
in.
step
There's
of
like
the
a
way, but what are we
VIP,
supposed to do now?
like to get recognition.
peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her
Corrupt likes the
friends
VIP status.
or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right.
So he just technically watched the
I
streams,
understand your
but he
rage
kind of
and
does
your
what
grief.
Tajal did a little while
Kachina's
ago,
life means a great deal to me, Mualani.
where he just pops in and then
Believe me, I want
leaves.
to bring her back
Because
as
most of the time I
soon as
stream
possible.
around
I'll give you
9ish
that peace
my
of
time, or
mind if I
9:30,
could.
and that's when them lot start playing
But please,
Rivals
hear what
and
I have to
Overwatch.
say, so I
I think
can
more
at
Rivals
least give you
than
a
Overwatch
broader
now, but
picture of the
yeah.
issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe,
And I moved
I
from
believe the
playing with
Abyss
them
has
to
found a new
streaming
means
more.
of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean
Level 4 is 5, 6.
The sacred flame.
Oh, 6,
The foundation of
yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
resistance
Okay, yeah.
against the
That is the
Abyss.
one I'm thinking about. Yeah,
If
yeah,
we
yeah.
continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss
I got my
will
friend a
scale up
card
their
that says
attacks,
hi-
and the tragedy we
Hip
saw
Hop
with the
Parade,
people of the Springs will
and it has a
only be
massive
the
proof
first
on
of
it
many.
with googly eyes.
If we compare the two choices,
That's pretty good.
the
I
former
like that.
seems to be
That's
the
a good one.
lesser of two evils. Sorry. I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
no? I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
I debate again her one that said happy 98th birthday, Grandpa.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina
Yeah, I
breaks
think the
my
one you
heart,
got was probably the
but I
better
couldn't bring
option.
myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer.
Oh, Violet,
And
is
the
this the
end
friend
result
that
will
was
be
on that
certain.
group chat?
Belief in the pilgrimage.
That you
will
were, like,
waver. Once
having
doubt has crept in,
troubles
the
with?
people will no
No,
longer
not the friend,
unite in
the
battle
group chat.
against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
On Discord
Their
or something?
ultimate goal
No.
isn't
Oh,
to
okay.
break the rules that make
What
the
happened
Ode
with
of
that, by the
Resurrection
way?
work. It's
Did
to
you just leave?
destroy the people's faith in them.
His friend is an
Prevent
IRL
what
friend?
happened
Oh,
to
okay.
Kachina
Nice.
From happening to anyone
It's not
else.
Tajal, is it?
We need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan.
You guys seem
And
like
in the
best
meantime,
buddies.
I've made efforts to
I wouldn't
strengthen each
be
tribe's defense.
surprised if you two knew each
Then
other.
We have to find another
IRL.
way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay.
I don't know Tajal IRL.
This won't be
Dude, you guys
easy.
should definitely be
I'll
up.
need
What the
time
fuck?
to figure out the best
I wish I
approach.
did. Yeah.
I understand your
I'm surprised you
anger,
haven't organised that by now.
but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyma thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I'm 14
I owe
and
you
she's
an
like,
apology,
I don't know.
Archon. I let myself
I think
get
she's like
carried away
18 or
earlier.
something.
I'm sorry. You're
I
right.
don't know.
We need to focus on finding solutions.
I'm
We
just
can always
guessing.
hold
I
a
don't know how old she is.
pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night
I
Warden
don't know, too
Wars.
young to come.
That
see.
way, you would still be
She's
able to
too young
feel
to
the
come see
sacred
you,
flame.
or you too young to go see
I've
her?
considered that.
I thought she was
The
16.
two events have nearly always
don't know.
been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss,
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige.
Because you two seem to
and
get along
competitor numbers will
quite
drop.
well.
With
You seem
fewer
to be on the same
participants,
wavelength.
the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
I forget.
So essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short
You
period
said
of
that
time
when
shouldn't
we
have an
can have a
effect on
dark
the
eye.
person.
That's cool.
But
That's
with
nice.
the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story.
Oh,
Your
that was the
sense
other
of
thing.
self will be
Like,
devoured
with
until
them meeting up
eventually
with Bio
you
thing.
become one with the sea of
I don't
souls.
know what we'd do.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into
What would I
a
do?
rushing river.
What would we do, rather?
You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Like,
I won't
I'm usually
sugarcoat
the one that organises
That
stuff
is the danger
with my
Kachina
friends.
is currently
Well, I used to
facing.
be. We met in year 10 of
Just like you said, Archon,
high school.
both of these
Which
problems
I don't know
need to
what
be
is
addressed.
in American grades, like American years, but
You can focus all your
year 10
efforts on
is
dealing with the
when
Sacred
you're
Flame.
around...
I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to
I will
her.
say
It is very possible you
14?
will not return.
15?
Knowing that,
No,
do you
it's
still
got to be
choose
more than that.
to go?
Because A-levels start when you're
Kachina's
about
waiting
8.
for us to rescue her.
Do they?
That's all that
Wait, hold
matters.
up. I need to think.
I failed to protect her during our
What
campaign,
did you say year 10? I think it's
but
14.
I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Yeah, 14 to 15, yeah.
Understood. Then I'll support
Um,
you in any way
That's
I
when I
can.
met these group of friends that I'm still
The
friends with now.
Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
I used to be the one that
You
organised
can
doing
find
stuff with them.
Kachina's ancient name. I can use the link between them to pinpoint her
Less so
position
now,
in
because
the
I don't
Night
talk to
Kingdom.
them anywhere near as much as I
Then
used
comes
to.
the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Sophomore? Then you were in American ninth grade, I think. Okay. You got into freshman year?
Under normal circumstances, only the
You guys have
consciousness
like the
enter.
weirdest,
But there is a way to go there in person.
like,
However,
I don't
know
understand
that
the
the
American
Night Kingdom
education
will
system.
attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine
But
by
yeah.
me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So,
Yeah, I'm
the only
hoping.
one who's scared? Well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyam. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
You know what's
That was
weird?
the artifact I delivered to
This
the
is probably
Scions of
gonna
the
make this
Canopy
illegal,
a few
but
days ago. Didn't think I'd
I
be
find
hearing
it
about it
genuinely
again so
weird
soon.
how, like...
Thank you so much for your help,
Okay,
everyone.
so Violet, you're 14. I'm 21.
Your thanks are unnecessary.
But
I will
because I'm
offer you
streaming,
whatever aid I can,
and I'm
but
playing
your
the game, and I'm not
fellowship and
directly...
courage are what will
Well, technically I'm
truly
directly
decide the
talking to you,
success of this
but
operation.
I'm just doing it for content,
Besides,
mainly.
You're the ones helping me.
It's just
I
weird.
can only focus
Like,
on
because
one
any
thing
other,
at a
in
time,
any other
after all.
instance, a 14-year-old and a 21-year-old talking to each other is like,
Traveler, I
what's going on
really
there,
didn't expect
you know?
our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments.
This is why, like,
Ever
having
since you arrived, I've been
fans,
hoping to
quote-unquote,
meet
or
you,
subscribers, like,
offer
just
you
really
Natlan's
baffles me.
highest
It's just
level
such a
of
weird,
hospitality.
like, relationship to have with someone.
Why?
It's a really weird, like,
Why?
interaction.
Is that not what happened?
I don't
in
think I'll
other
ever
nations
understand
you
it. I don't think I'll ever get it. Especially as I get more subscribers as well, I'll be like, what?
And, you know,
What is
in the
this?
middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Like, if it ever gets to the point where I meet you guys
That's more
IRL,
like it.
the social
After
anxiety
all,
is going to
I've
be
heard you're
off the
someone
charts.
Who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
Like, if I'm ever at VidCon,
But we
or
can
something,
talk about that some
which I
other
don't think I
time.
will be, but if I ever am,
Ideally, this would be the perfect
Then,
night for a drink and some musical ambiance.
whew, I can't think about that right
But
now.
there are important things.
When I first joined here, I was
Oh,
like
I almost
12, I
forgot.
think. So I joined in
Tay was
February.
wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It
Yeah.
embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
Damn.
I didn't think this day would come so soon.
I don't understand how people
Flames of her life force.
come across my streams.
I
Some
can
people
feel
come
them
across through
flowing within the talisman.
PlayStation, I think, actually.
If things
That
were
shows that
different,
I'm streaming
the two of
on
us
PlayStation,
could have enjoyed
apparently.
the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person.
But like I'm
We're
like
supposed to be hot
like this
spring buddies
I
after
don't
all.
even count as a YouTuber. That's
But
how small I am
don't
of a
worry.
YouTuber. I don't even
This
count.
talisman means a great deal
And
to
like
me. I'll take good
my
care
shit
of
still
it.
gets recommended
And
to
once
other
this
people.
is all over,
I don't really know how,
I'll
but
pay
it does.
Taya a visit.
I know Tajao introduced you, but I remember.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize
But
the
like,
production
how
of
did
Contending
Tajao come
Fire,
across my?
but
You know what I mean? Like
that's
I
not at all why you
don't
decided
understand
to
it.
suspend the pilgrimage,
I don't
is it?
actively try and promote my
right.
stuff. I don't have a TikTok
Even now,
account for my
the
YouTube
production
channel,
of
which
Contending
everybody and their
Fire
mum
is
does
far
now.
from sufficient.
I
Gradual
don't post on
corrosion caused
Instagram
by
or
the abyss
Twitter
has
or X,
resulted
sorry,
in a massive shortage
um,
of pyro energy.
or advertise or be
currently
like,
at
"Hey,
the
I'm
breaking
live." I don't even do it on my Discord. I got
Stand.
pin cord to do
The
that
pilgrimage is a
because I
lost
kept forgetting
cause.
to do it.
Suspending it
So,
allows us to save our
I don't
spirit
advertise the
from
Discord
the
either.
tribes.
You see what I mean?
The abyss has brought catastrophe to Natland, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct
So it
consequence
just
of
like it confuses me a lot.
We can't let the general public know that.
I don't know. Tasha
No.
seems to randomly look
If
for
the
small
public
Genshin
learned that
streamers.
Natland's destruction was close at
Huh.
hand, there would be immense panic. But if
Who
I
is it
said
that got me to
nothing at all,
collab with Bunny?
they would have
Was it
continued
Tajao?
to question the
Or was it
integrity
Goldie?
of Natland's heroes.
Another simple choice.
Because I think Tajao said you
The
should do a
latter was
collab,
clearly
and then
the
I think
better
Goldie
solution.
got really excited and started
you
going,
chose
"I know
one.
you someone you can
I
collab
have
with,"
never
and then
subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one
and
with
then
the fewest sacrifices.
mentioned me and Bunny's stream,
Let's
and
go.
then
There's
I
still
think
a
that's
way
how
for
it
the
works.
sacred flame to
I
last
think
a
it was
little longer.
it might have been Goldie, you know.
You mean?
Yes.
I
Come
don't
with me.
remember. That was how long ago was that as well? Sorry, this is probably like really boring content, but I'm just
The sacred
chatting.
flame must never go out. Not only does
Um,
it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natland's stability.
How
So
long
until
ago
our
was that?
heroes are ready, I will
That I
sacrifice
collabed with
my
Bunny.
power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long.
I did 2 streams
I
with
think
Bunny.
we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
30th of April 2024.
Don't let desperation
So the
cloud
30th
judgment.
of April last year was
Those
when I did my
chosen by
first
the
collab with
Wire
Bunny.
have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how
Episode
that journey
95
ends,
for those
not
who are
us.
curious.
All we can do is support them.
And then 6th of
Even
May
so,
was the
we
next
can't
time I
make this
streamed with Bunny.
sacrifice. It's not right.
My first collab has
If not me, then
122.
who?
Okay, that's
No
weird.
other is
122
capable of
views.
sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength.
How long
But I'm
have I
not
been
above
streaming
my
Genshin
people.
for at that point?
This is part of my
Had
duty.
I been streaming Genshin for at that point? 30th of April. When did I start streaming Genshin?
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Where's my Genshin? Oh, okay.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
15th of December
The
2023.
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me.
So 4 months
Long
into
have they been
streaming
destined
Genshin,
for ruin.
I collabed with Bunny.
And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Cool Pyro. With a dark
I assume that's the end of your speech.
magic twist.
Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Nice twist. Oh. Cruise. Dude, this is so epic. This is sick. I should go for now? Okay, no worries. Thanks for being here, Dragon. That's not Cryo, is it? That's just Abyss. Or is that like Abyss empowered Cryo? And there's something off about it. No, it's Cryo. So why was there like black stuff around it? There's like a black energy around it as well.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
That was epic though. I don't know. Okay.
Are you alright, Archon?
I don't know, bro.
He was a formidable
opponent.
opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
He's the
I
first?
never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Saritsa sent him here,
Wait,
why would he
but
bring up what happened 5 centuries
if
ago?
one of the Harbinger, like the first Harbinger,
And
could
how much does he know about Natlan?
fight with, I think, technically the strongest Archon that we've seen so far.
Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites
What
them
can the
is collecting
Saritsa
the
do?
Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Is she the strongest Archon?
Whatever his
Or would
motive,
Raiden be the strongest
we
Archon?
should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're
Could be
done
Raiden,
for.
actually.
No,
Ooh,
we're
I don't
running out of
know.
time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just
Well,
now
Archons are
came
extremely
from
strong in
the
their own
Masters
way.
of the Night Wind.
In
True,
other words,
But
there
who's the
are
strongest
traitors
Archon?
among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable
I think
tool,
Raiden might be the
perhaps.
strongest Archon.
When we exchanged
Like,
final
genuinely.
blows,
I know,
I
like,
sensed an unusual presence within him.
Zhongli
I'll need to investigate
is
further.
technically, like,
Kinich,
related to
go to the
dragons or
Masters of the
something.
Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali. She should know.
But, oh, is a
Of course.
dragon?
I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
I don't remember the Leeway
Yes.
story.
But
But,
fear not.
yeah, I think he is a dragon or something. Right, it's Lapis. Yeah. So,
Natlan's strength
but I don't
has
think he,
never
like,
rested solely in its Archon.
could beat Raiden in a fight. I think Raiden would, like, wipe the floor with him. But I think
Together we
I think
foresaw the
Raiden
only
will struggle
path
with
that leads
Marika.
to our nation's future.
I think
We
Raiden
must
will struggle
trust
with
in that
Marika.
vision now.
Like, genuinely.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
And I mean the real Raiden, not the puppet Raiden. I mean the actual Raiden. Cool thing about Nahida is that she can quite literally trap the person she's fighting against in a time loop to learn everything about them and their battle patterns. True, but again, like if she was to come up against another Archon,
Did something explode?
I feel like they'd all find a way
like the
around that.
Archon unleashed
Maybe
her
Zhongli
power.
would struggle with that a little
She
bit.
must be fighting a formidable opponent.
I think
Should
Venti would
we
notice
go
pretty
back
quickly.
and
Venti
check
seems
what's
quite
going on?
observant.
Have
Farina,
faith in the Archon. She wouldn't
I don't
lose
think
in a
would even let
one-on-one
herself be trapped by
confrontation.
that. And she has the support of the
Once
Oceanids
we
as
find
well.
Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Yeah, Raiden would break through it.
Okay, let's just keep
She
running.
quite literally like cuts through
I really
dimensions.
hope
It's stupid.
nothing goes wrong.
But like, see, I was thinking about this yesterday, right? If we're gonna go like anime game versus, if that's what you could technically call it, Genshin versus Wuwa. I don't know if they're aware they're in the time loop though. No, but I think Venti, maybe Zhongli actually, yeah, Venti and Zhongli would be smart enough to figure that out pretty quickly. It would just take everyone else a little bit longer, I think. Actually, I don't think Farina would notice now. I'm changing up my answer now, but yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I thought like Genshin versus Wuwa, if there was ever like a crossover, who would come out on top? I think Wuwa, because just like again, all of the Fraxidus members
What can you tell us about
have
the
like
science of the
reality
canopy?
breaking abilities and more.
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
They have their own pocket dimension.
Oh,
Like,
kinda like
wasn't
us then.
Archon doing it? Like, I guess Raiden has her
so
own
sure.
pocket dimension, but
They
that's
don't
within
strike
her
me as the
puppet.
type to enjoy danger.
The second her puppet
The
goes,
science of the canopy are a bunch of thrill
like,
seekers.
Scar is probably just
They
gonna
love extreme sports like
destroy
rock
Raiden
climbing,
like,
rappelling, volcano parkour,
easily.
or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of
Who
that.
knows?
He's
You're saying who
just
knows a
cheering
lot.
you on from the
I just feel
sidelines.
like Wuwa has such broken characters that like only
That's
Wuwa
why
characters could
The tribal
could
chief.
rival them, if that makes any
Let's head over
sense.
to him.
Do you know what I mean? Like, even just resonators, like, okay, we're going to ignore the Fraxidus. Like, even
Nice to see you
normal
again.
resonators against
I'm
Archons,
afraid we don't
I
have
still
time for
feel like
pleasantries, so I'll get right to it.
Jinxie, I guess, is
We're here for the spirit
a
speakers
bit
too.
too broken. But
Whoa,
like,
hold
it's a
on
bit
second.
unfair because it's
At least tell me why you need it
Sentinel's
My friend
um,
Kachina is trapped within the Night
resonator,
Kingdom.
whatever.
We need
but
the stone to find
Jinxie
her
is,
ancient name and rescue her.
crazy anyway.
Rescuer. From the Night Kingdom?
Then there's like
That's right.
Looper, who
I'm
just
sorry.
I don't
Someone
even
needs
care.
to tell you what you
Looper
don't
just
wanna hear.
destroys
Go in
freaking
there. A mature warrior would
Mavrika.
never make such a foolish decision.
like easily. Like no diff. She has like Jure to herself. Yeah. And draws on the power of Jure as well, so
The nature of battle is unpredictable.
Carter
never know how it's
I
gonna
mean
end.
Carter Thea. None of them beat
Losing
Carter
a friend
Thea.
is tragic, but when that
I think she'd
happens, the
beat two
best
Archons,
thing
to be
you can
honest.
do is
None of them
focus
beat
on how
Carter
to prevent
Thea.
further
See, this
casualties.
is the thing, right?
I appreciate what you're
Raiden
trying to
can't
say,
trap
Chief
people
Warrior.
in her dimension,
But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend
so
in
that
need,
like,
I'll choose foolishness any day.
whereas Carter Thea can
If Kachina's
actively
still holding
pull
on, then
people
so will
into
I.
her own, but they can
thought
all
you might
pull
say
people
that.
into their own dimensions. And then they're like basically
Is
almost
something
nigh
wrong,
un-
Rainer?
unbeatable in them,
This doesn't
unless
sound
you're Rover, basically.
Life isn't complete without taking
Or
risks. That's always been your
oh, not
mantra.
Carter Thea, sorry. Who's it? Who's the latest one?
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a
I
dangerous
can't remember the name
place.
now. The girl with the
Blame me
puppet,
for checking
the
if
red
you were up to the
abilities.
task.
That's not Carter Thea, is it?
If you're that determined,
It's
far be it from me to stop you.
Although Carter Thea does have
Here's
her
the
own
stone.
pocket dimension. For Lova, thank you.
Keep it safe.
I swear
Okay.
Carter Thea technically has
It's
her own
not like
dimension.
we have a spare.
Thank you.
Because that's where the two sides of herself could also fight. Anyway,
Seems like you two go way back. But aren't
still,
you from the flower
Kartathea
kingdom,
is beating
Chaska?
any Archon.
Oh, Chaska's a
Frolova is beating
peacemaker,
any
so she's
Archon.
famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve
Like,
conflict.
Bran
so
could
we
probably
slowly got to know each
do
other
some
that
shit
way.
against an Archon. Maybe he wouldn't
Her
win,
younger
but it would be
sister
close.
Kuchi's always hanging around our tribe too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
She's in
Oh,
the,
you
I
have
don't
a
know how
younger
to spell it.
sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Fraxidus.
But let's get back
Oh
to
yeah, yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I did say
How
barring
do
the
you use the
Fraxidus,
stone?
but like,
As you
Kartathea would
probably
just
know,
destroy any
Your
Archon,
intended
like, easily.
destination is completely different from the
feel
new
like
world. The Night
the
Kingdom
only,
is like a river
like,
flowing with concepts.
Venti,
And the ancient name you seek is like a
Zhongli,
tiny fish swimming downstream. In that
Nahida,
sense, the stone is like a
and,
fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a
Focalor,
fisherman,
I feel like
experienced
she
enough to
beats them
steer it
easily.
in the right direction.
I think Raiden and I think technically
couldn't
just
do that
Raiden
ourselves.
and
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and
Mavrika
talent.
are the only ones
If you wanna
that
make
like
sure
Uber
this
characters
works,
would
though,
struggle against.
I
I
could
feel like the
recommend
rest of
someone
them
to you.
they just wouldn't struggle. Like even if Venti had
Uchama, a
the dragon
legendary
with him,
warrior and scout
right?
from our tribe.
If he had Storm Terror with him, or Storm Terror,
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition.
they'd still beat him.
Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for
I mean,
meaning,
again, just use Jin C as
you'll
an
want him on a boat.
example.
Uchama? Why does that name sound familiar? He's one of Auntie Atea's
I don't know.
hot
I
spring
just don't. I
buddies.
don't. I
I've
don't
heard
think
stories about him.
Genshin characters
Where
stand a
can we
chance
find
against Uber characters.
ever since Malcolm
Like in
passed,
general, or well, I
he
guess
spends most of his
Uber
time
resonators.
gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the
Uber's
path
just
that
way
way,
too overpowered.
and I'm sure you'll
And
find
but the
it.
power scaling is
Thank
just
you.
like
We'll go look for him there.
the fact that there are members of Fraxidus that are stronger than
Good
Scar
luck. I hope everything goes well.
is just scary. Right? I mean, Scar is like, I think technically the weakest of the Fraxidus. I could be wrong, but I think he's technically the weakest one. And like, Rover struggled against Scar.
Someone admiring the scenery from the...
Bear in mind, he was nerfed, like, I think, because he was just like still trying to figure out who he was and all that. But
Hello
Still.
there, are you Vichana?
That's me. Did you need something?
wow, his voice is deep. What the? Where's my phone?
What?
Oh, it's there.
You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom. How is that even possible? No, if you really think about
Go
it,
to sea.
anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Here's the last thing, yeah. Like,
everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient
the
name,
Fraxidus
I want to
alone,
use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend?
solo
oh,
pretty
I
much
mentioned
any
someone named Malco. Is that who
anime,
you're talking about?
like gaming anime verse. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem.
I'm excited to
agree
see
with
how
your
strong
request.
Columbina is.
Yeah. Since you're helping us
Columbina,
find
which one was
Kachina's
that?
ancient
Is this
name,
the like
it's only
cowgirl
right
that's
that we return
being
the favor.
introduced?
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
In Genshin? Or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong.
I see.
She's the harbinger with bandages
From
over
what I
her
can
eyes.
tell, it functions almost like an
She's
abyssal
the
pylon.
harbinger with
Both
bandages.
connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established,
She's the
the
harbinger
abyss
with
will come
bandages
surging
over her
through the
eyes?
opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really.
Am I just
still have
stupid?
no idea
I think
why
I
it
might
works.
just.
You said someone named Seat
I think I
Long
might
invented
just be
this.
stupid.
They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get two things for me.
I've never
We'll
seen
go
that.
right away. What do you need?
First,
I
I'll
swear
need some
I've never
hook
seen
ropes.
that.
Pretty much every store around
Oh,
here
okay,
carries
that
them,
second picture
so
is...
no need to go anywhere special.
What's she doing?
Oh, and I need to build a net out of them. So make sure
That's not
you
even
get
a
a
pic.
good
That's a
amount.
moving. They're both moving
Wait, are
pictures.
you
Oh,
saying
well.
you're going
Anyway.
to use a real
I don't
knife
think I've
to
ever seen it.
catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our
I bet
world,
Columbine
we
is
need a
just
place
broken.
to store them.
I mean, they all are, but I bet
We need
she's
get
just going to
obsidian
be...
from the Children of Echoes.
Have I watched the
I
Not
heard there's a
Quite
traveling
teaser
merchant
trailer?
from that tribe around here somewhere, so
I think
maybe
so.
you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
I don't 100% know.
All right, let's split up. See that clearing?
Um,
Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case
I
you're
was
worried I
watching
might take the
part of the
stone
trailer on
from
Bunny's stream. I don't think I watched the whole
What do
thing.
you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
You get to meet Sky Rush and
I
no cry?
appreciate
Oh,
it.
God.
Even
How?
though it
He
doesn't mean
died,
much
no?
to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested
Did he not
in
die
the
at the
stone
end
at
of
the
the
same
Mero
time.
Conquest?
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the
Well,
preparations.
where'd you get
for
that
now.
information from?
Hang on, Kachina.
Did he not die at the end of
Coming for you.
the scenario? What happened at the end of the... What happened at the end of the Mero Conquest? He had his memories erased and he turned into Wanderer. Is it? Oh. I don't remember that. Okay, that just looks so cool. Oh, she could be like slightly over here and then do it. That would be cool. Anyway,
Rise with the sun.
oh. Whoopsies. He altered Erman's or however you spell it to make people forget him as a Beladier and have him forget his past as the Beladier. But he remembers his past as a Beladier, no? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Phew.
I don't know.
Burn it down.
Violet, you're not explaining this very well. I'm confused. But he's not dead. Okay.
Hello. Do you
I
have
prefer
any
if he
hook ropes
was.
for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing?
He's not dead?
Let me
Okay.
see. That would
You seem
be
very
30,000 more. I'd
upset
say.
with me saying that,
Deal?
so I apologise.
Deal.
He can't be in the
Wait,
quest if he's dead. I
really?
know, that's why I was so
What, you want me
confused.
to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here, and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him, then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But, anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Okay. We can go... Oh yeah, we'll go back here. Just turn around the other way, isn't it? Yeah.
Light it up! Rev the engines!
Hold up. We'll stop here. And then wait for the cooldown. And then... There we go. Cow parkour.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go.
He's made all the
As
necessary
agreed,
adjustments.
I'll help you find
adjustments
Kachina's
and
ancient
speak.
name, and then you return the favor.
Which I can't, apparently.
Go ahead. Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. Alright, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
What actually is the
Look at the
Abyss?
golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned.
Like, do we
Let's get
actually know?
closer.
I'm just trying to think, like... What is the Abyss? We had that quest, like... in... Leeway, if I remember correctly. Yeah, in the chasm. Here. There's a lot of Abyss related stuff here. But I don't think we ever find out what the Abyss actually is. Like, I think it's some sort of sentience from another dimension. Like, similar to the what happened with the all-devouring whale in, Fontaine. Because there was a separate pocket dimension, and then, like, Skirk was like, oh yeah, this thing is a pet from another dimension. Like another world.
Whoa! Did you see that? Let's shred, Turkey!
Rise with the sun!
Let's ride!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
So we're just helping a man die now? Okay.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
Ah, my finger. Ah. Ah. Oh my god, that hurt. That hurt so much. Ow.
Power.
I wasn't paying attention, that just... Ow. That hurt.
No, why can't I find him? Why?
Cow button spamming and screaming yes somehow. Bro, it...
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold.
You don't understand
It's
how
like
much
he's
that hurt my
tied to the
finger.
stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we
Could
have
you
no
hear the
choice.
button spam as well?
I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. We were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. We might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay. I'll be more careful next time.
Yeah, bloody hell.
At least
Chill.
Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
Couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure
Poor
he's
guy.
had enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. You don't have to mourn me.
Wow. Just throwing that out there before you die, yeah. By the way, my parents died a long time ago. Way to lighten the mood, bro.
Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case... Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama!
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to
Why does he
fester,
sound like Liam
guilt
Neeson?
strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors.
I
In that
just got
sense,
that.
we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
Vichama sounds like Liam Neeson.
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were
Like
still
when he
things
speaks
I
in a
could
lower
have done.
tone, he sounds like Liam
That way,
Neeson.
even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama.
That's the
I
plan.
feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
You're welcome. Like...
Well, that does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and say destroying a precious relic might not be the way to go.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another.
Did you
with
say
you two.
honestly? Did this guy just say honestly?
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Or did he sigh and
Play
say
dumb
honest?
with your own sister.
I heard honestly.
You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Tosca for a few minutes. You come with me.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Jaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something!
All right, whatever. Anything else?
You... What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natland, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your
Is it just
condition
me
is
that doesn't
equally
get what's going on
important.
right now?
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Alright, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wyna prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. Alright. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that.
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Huh? I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Right.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Dion-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Right. Examine the mementos within the room.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Okay, this is pretty cool. What other stuff does she have? Anything over here? Ooh.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wild. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Huh?
Wine.
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah! If each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with
really
the power
smart.
to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In
Also,
addition,
anyone
the
could become
sacred flame
Archon.
will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Oh, wow.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Oh, this is really nice. This is like a really wholesome moment.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
Oh, poor
It's okay,
Katrina.
Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss.
Oh.
I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, and leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't
place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close, we can't call it quits now!
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
Alright, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. Probably not very well. I'm just trying to think. Do I want to do this now? Yeah, go on, we'll do it now. One sec. Okay.
Burn it down!
I've been here before, I think. But I couldn't come in because this is part of the Archon quest. Right. Whoa, this is cool.
So we're underneath Natland right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natland was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
Yeah, I think she means actual dragons.
You mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Light it up. Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually
Thanks,
work as a
Drift.
sports coach. I provide professional
Oh, that's
guidance for
great.
many of Natland's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san? Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Rise with the sun!
Let's ride! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck!
Burn it down!
Okay, there's nothing else to collect.
Oh, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Rise with the sun!
Carbon wave!
Okay, we'll just take these out somehow.
Let's shred, Sharky!
Yeah, I don't like how that heal has like a 14-second cooldown. This is so cool.
Light it up!
Let's ride! That's up!
Shit. Okay, these things are...
Need a surfboard?
Yeah, ow.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Oh my god. Okay.
Light of the blazing sun!
Okay, right. Should be able to kill this thing now. Yeah, nice. It's just me left. Boom. Yeah, those giant lava shells have like a move that can just one shot, I'm pretty sure. Well, they do like 70% of your health as damage. Before I continue, let me heal a bit. It's not the fastest healing, and granted, but it'll do.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it. Easy for you to say. This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard! Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do. So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! Attacking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more. But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm
Quite a
still
powerful
in this
one, she seemed to
follow me.
say, like a huge creature.
Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
What the
Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. Let's try another route. This way.
Yeah, I can see why she struggled now. Look, the second you touch it, yeah, look, they all go after you. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Those are just the first things you have to... What else is here?
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
This is so weird. Okay, we made it around the first hurdle, which is these things.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
I'm hoping he kind of stays still for a bit so I can heal. Cutscene says no. Uh-oh. How's Kachina survived so long in this place?
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
These bloody rift hounds, man.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey? You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Point, 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 point. Back to boinking.
Rebuild! Billowing surge!
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Well, I almost died.
You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Oh, of course, yeah, it was being helped by the wild. Right.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Puzzle just wants to
Actually, I
leave.
have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyab to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
I don't know if we want to fight that.
The monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
I don't know if we want to fight this monster.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss Monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's alright. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Can I heal, please?
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Allow me.
I'm so glad I brought Kokomi with me.
Hold the line.
Can you imagine me going into this without any healers? Alright, and Arlecchino can't be healed, but that's okay. Right. Oh.
Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab? Can you hear me? Wyab?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
That looks like a Fatui Harbinger.
So I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Scorching Star, this is probably the head of the these mages.
No, the power of information it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down. It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power. Carving Wave! Off we go. Need a surfboard? Let's ride! Surf's up! Amazing! Ha! Chip! Ha! Oh, watch the surf! Catch! Carving Wave!
Oh, we won! We actually won!
Hey Tashao, how you doing? Man, I just joined in here and the Archon quest made me sick. What do you mean?
That's what he gets for underestimating you two. Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Oh, you don't like Kachina's voice, do you? Right.
Huh? What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Why does he look like an Ninjago character?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly
Okay, he's
right.
huge. Pause.
As isolated individuals,
anyways, hi, I'm good, how are you? I'm tired, but I'm doing alright.
worth of scars. And lots of unnecessary
I'm just enjoying the
suffering.
Archon quest, so I thought
For
I'd go a
me to
bit longer.
understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's
and then you
plan
turned
will
up,
unite
so
us as
hi.
one. Everyone
I watched
has a part to play.
Only then
Superman
will
today.
we have the power
Where's the
to
cinema today?
defeat
What's
the
Superman?
strongest of
Corruptions.
foes.
The twins, the usual guys.
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs.
I see what you were saying. It's really
I
good.
fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name,
Bro's name is Tupac.
that means you
Wow.
have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against
Superman was
stone can
really
ignite a
freaking good.
flame.
I wasn't expecting it
Its
to be like that.
blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Malani? Ah, so many memories. My brain is just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
What have you been up to, Tisha?
Once we get back, we
Out of
shouldn't linger here
curiosity.
longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea.
I was saying to
Mulan
Violet
was
before, I'm
also part of
surprised
the plan.
you and Violet haven't
This sounds like
met
something
up
that's going to need
IRL.
a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayab first.
Because you guys like seem to be on the same wavelength, and you seem to get on really well. So I'm surprised you're not like friends IRL. She lives too far.
That should be
Oh.
enough. Wayab? Wayab? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you.
But if I get my life together,
Your
I don't mind
ancient name
visiting.
is just that.
For the free
a name.
cookies, yeah.
Much like your parents chose to name you
Yeah,
Kachina.
when she finally makes that
I
bakery,
also gave you a name.
me
But
you would
it
definitely be
need
over
not
there.
define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wayab.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wayab, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on?
I haven't been doing anything lately. Not gonna lie. Just been
We're out of
doing
time.
Duolingo to waste my time. Ooh, Oh yeah, you're doing
Power of the
Duolingo.
abyss.
What was it you were doing?
We need
Spanish?
to run.
I can't remember what it was. It Spanish?
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Oh, Japanese. That's it. Bloody hell. How's your Japanese going? Can you read all the kanji and katakana? Like, do you know what's what and stuff? Or eventually return back to Spanish? I gave up on that kind of
The opening
crap.
in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Partially, yeah, because some of it, I think, some of the symbols are the same, but it depends on context which ones they are.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle. Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
Oh, the blocks. Oh shit.
You've done well. Now come home.
She can do that? Okay, maybe she has some reality bending abilities as well. I already had some knowledge in Japanese. I just had to try and remember.
We're back.
I had to try remembering and transferring it to
The Pyro
Duolingo, which I
Archon
actually
saved us.
read through some of the lessons.
But
Oh, nice.
she's
Yeah, I
not
did the same thing
here.
with Russian. I need to do Russian Duolingo, to be honest.
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
So what, did you learn Japanese before?
She's still in the speaker's
Like
chamber.
in school or something?
What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachino. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do
No, I
pretty
wish I
well
had
against
Japanese
the Abyss.
something, but it was only in
Let's
Spanish.
get going.
Oh.
We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt
So what, do you
mentioned
plan on,
something about
like,
the Pyro Archon's plan.
You just learned some from your dad?
What is it
Oh,
exactly?
nice, okay.
I'll let her
I was gonna say,
explain
so do you plan on learning
We're
Japanese
all a part
and
of the plan
Spanish?
now. Every move we make
So then, like,
from
you speak
here on
English,
out
Japanese, and
will
Spanish.
decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
So that'd be pretty cool.
Off we go.
There's a few languages I want to learn. Oh.
Need a surfboard?
Korean, Spanish, obviously I have French and Russian
There's a
those.
lot less stuff here than before.
You're gonna learn
It's
French
good
and
to see
Russian
you
as
all
well.
here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take
Yeah,
a seat, everybody.
I was not aware of
I'll
that.
examine you one by one.
Those are the 2 languages I did for GCSE. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of wish I continued French as an A level, because then, like, because I did really well in both, so that would just be an easy qualification. But
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another
my family
checkup
knows
in a
other
couple of
languages,
days.
and I didn't even know about it. Oh wow!
I have to say though,
Wait,
I've
is that
never
like
seen
extended
anyone
family,
react to
or
the
just
abyss
like
you, traveler?
your
It's
immediate
like
family?
You're completely immune
That's
to
pretty
its
cool.
power.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify
My
its
sister knows
power.
Spanish and Korean.
Now that you
My
mention
dad
it,
knows
Paimon
Japanese,
doesn't
and my
think
mum
she's
knows
affected
French.
either.
That's sick. That's awesome. Dude, you should
Given
like.
the current situation,
Yeah, you should
that
definitely get
ability
him
will
to
likely play a great role in the
teach
events
you.
to come.
Of course. I still
Or
have
help you
patience
learn
to
it at
see,
least,
so
you know?
I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
My dad did a
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to
Italian,
begin.
French, and Spanish, I
You've
believe.
seen it for yourselves now. The
To
devastation
the point
in
where
the
he
Night
spoke it
Kingdom.
fluently. Hasn't practiced it in a while though.
I'll get straight to the point.
He was saying to me.
Natlan is on the verge
He was
of
saying to me, in
destruction.
order to get me
It's
to
very
speak
possible
Russian,
our nation
he's going to
has less
start
than
learning
a year
Russian.
before total
And then speaking to me in it.
Huh?
And I was like, okay.
No. That can't be true, can it?
I think he knows
That's
a bit
right.
of Turkish as well, but
But I've only ever disclosed
That's it,
that
the rest of
fact
my
to the
family
handful of people
don't know any
working
other
with me
languages.
to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development,
so it's just me
but
and
the
my dad.
inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated
At the
500
moment?
years ago.
Muruani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tibet were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike
He's
the
just
other
left you a
nations,
notebook.
Natlan
Oh,
never
oh,
had
nice.
stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of
Why
each
Russian,
tribe,
by the way, to
and
show?
finally came up with a 500-year-long
Like Korean, I
plan
guess.
to save
Korean and
Natlan.
Japanese, there's anime that
So
they're
that's
quite
what
cool languages to learn
After
anyway.
finding Kachina,
Spanish
I
and
encountered a
French
strange figure who gave me a
makes a lot of
series of new
sense.
memories.
Most people want to learn Spanish and French.
Since the plan was mentioned in
Russian,
these
I'm
memories,
confused.
I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. We only
Russian
managed
friend?
to defeat
Oh, cool.
the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future
So
was to have
you're
a
gonna try
fighting
learning
chance,
Russian from your
the
friend?
Pyro
then?
Archons that came after
Or you're
the
gonna
war
try
had
and
to rebuild the
you should,
decimated tribes.
if you learn Russian
The goal
without
was
telling
to
your friend
reunite
and
the
then
people
surprise your
and
friend
restore
when you
the
speak
strength
Russian
of
to them,
each tribe's Wayab.
that'd be
Once
fun.
a tribe was back to its full
Because
strength,
you get to see their
the
reaction.
tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just
Yes.
like great
What, is that the
heroes
plan?
of old,
To learn
500
Russian like
years
without your
ago.
friend realizing?
So that means I'm one of the chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning
Yes,
of that
sir.
name.
Okay, that's
So
gonna
in
be
other
cool.
words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Your friend will love that, by the way, as well.
Yes.
Russians do
According
like
to the
it
plan,
when
each tribe was
people,
supposed
like,
to have been fully
make an effort
restored by the time I awoke.
to learn the language.
But something went wrong.
They're not
along
like the
way.
French people.
The 6 heroes
are very much like,
successfully
if you make a
inherited the
mistake, they,
ancient names from
you know,
500
they
years
get all
ago.
funny about it.
But the intel
Russian people
regarding
really
the
do
plan
appreciate
wasn't
it.
passed on to them.
Like just
Once
making an
again,
effort.
it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
And they
Communication
warm up
between
to you quite
the
quickly.
sacred flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
I was going to do
If
that
you
with
want
Spanish
to
since my
unblock that
friends made fun
information
of me
from
for not
being
knowing
passed
it.
on, my
Oh.
presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name.
Okay.
So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Spanish you could probably learn quicker.
Currently, Shalonen of the Children
Spanish
of
is a
Echoes,
lot easier.
Kinich of the
Spanish and
Scions of
French
the Canopy, and Diansan
are
of
a
the
lot
Collective
easier
of
than Korean
Plenty
and Russian.
have all been acknowledged by their names.
So those
During
are the
your
ones you probably
adventure,
learn
you
quickest.
earned
Russian will take some
acknowledgement
time.
of your Wayab Mualani.
Korean,
In the process, you gained the memories
I
stored
couldn't
within
speak
your name.
on Korean, but I would imagine that'll take a little
Yes,
while.
but we have no
But the
choice.
fact that you're learning
We cannot
Japanese
start
might
the
help you
plan
with
until
Korean.
all the heroes have been gathered.
Because there must be
That's
some
also why I haven't been
similarities,
able
I
to
would
take
assume.
action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early can
Hey,
mean
Yasu,
failing to
I am
realize your full potential.
Ending stream soon,
Just
by the
like
way.
your determination to
So
save
you-
Kachina,
I think you've turned
I
up
hope your
probably at the end of
commitment
the
to
stream.
this endeavor comes
So
from your
I'm
own
tired.
strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose
so
you're not
tired.
going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored
It's not
here
even
before.
halfway
Where
into
did
the
it all
quest to
go?
finish it. I'm
Even
tired.
though I
but-
sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to
I have
take
been
that
going for
risk,
3 hours.
and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Real? So back then, that's what
And besides,
you...
everyone else is asleep now.
Yes.
Tide is just an
The
illusion.
stories embodied
Everyone
by
else in the
those
house is
items are
asleep now.
certainly
So
important.
I don't want to
But
go
there's
for too
an
much
even
longer,
more
just in
significant
case.
trait they all share.
I
Every
keep them up.
item belonged to a hero.
If I was
of
at uni,
Natlan.
I would continue
Over
as normal.
time, they became imbued with a certain
and just
amount of contending
make a
fire
cup of
from
tea
being
or
carried
something,
in
you know,
battle.
and just continue.
On their
But
own, each item's
because I'm at home,
power
I have
is
to be
limited.
considerate.
But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire
Not that I
situation.
don't have to be considerate when I'm at
By
uni,
burning those
but
items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two
they're not family,
worlds.
so fuck 'em.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still
But yeah,
have regrets,
I mean,
let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come.
when I
Your
was in,
deeds will become new legends and
doing
nurture new
GCSEs,
forms of power just like the items once
so
stored
that's
here.
what, year 9 to
Well,
11,
we'd still like to return the favor.
whatever that is in American.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a
whatever
drink
the
sometime.
American equivalent
Now that
is, I don't
Kachina
know,
has
but,
returned, we can finally
I
hold
wanted
a
to learn
victory
Spanish,
feast and celebrate your team's triumph.
but I
in
was
the
already
Night
doing
Wars.
French and Russian at the time,
We
so I was
can
kind of
all
like,
use
I
the
don't want to do
rest,
too many at
that's for
once.
sure. Plus, you'll be able
Especially
to
because
silence
most of the time I
everyone
would
who
have
doubted
French
you
and
once
Russian like back to
for all,
back.
Kachina.
So it would just
Still,
get confusing.
Now that I know the danger we're facing,
So I was like, oh,
having a
after I
victory
finished
feast doesn't feel
GCSE,
right.
I'll
Try
learn
not to let it
Spanish,
get to you.
and then I went into
It's
A
important to
levels.
stay calm.
I was like, I don't really
Worrying
have
about
time
it
to
will
learn
only
another
affect
language.
your judgment.
And I did Russian A
Alright.
levels, so I was like,
You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
I'm not learn Spanish, I'm gonna do Spanish afterwards. And then after A levels, I'm at uni now, and I'm like, I ain't got no time to learn Spanish. But I really want to learn Spanish, and I really want to learn Japanese. Whilst keeping up Russian and French, but hopefully, after this final year of uni, I will be able to. Hopefully.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their
Speaking
energy,
Japanese is just fine
their
for me.
determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they won their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Lualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Would you be able to like hold a conversation in Japanese? Yes? Oh, nice. That's so sick, man. You know what, like, is awesome
Our
to me?
nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes
Back up
stand
loud, very
divided,
quick.
and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss
yeah,
is
no.
a cunning enemy.
What's awesome to
one
me
that
is
I
that, like,
faced in battle many times.
when I am streaming
That
and I
not the
hear about
case, I
other
would
people,
never
like,
understand
what other
exercising
people
this
are doing,
degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution. Then my
like, it's just,
power will no
it's just
longer
awesome,
aid
man.
you in
Like,
victory.
Violet, like, does well in, like,
But
all
you
of her
came
exams.
to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single
And is, like, really
sentence.
smart. You're learning, like,
I
so many
understand
languages at this
your
point.
choice.
And you're doing quite well as
Heroes
well.
of today will
In your
forge the
exams, I
path
think, I
ahead
seem to
with
remember.
blood
But
and
you
fire.
just, like, the people that,
Just remember
like,
to
your Susan,
earn us the
you know,
victory we owed.
like, they're all just
Otherwise, rest assured,
really smart
I'll
people.
find a way to collect the debt.
It's cool. I don't know.
For Natlan.
Exams are cooking. Nice.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as a Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time,
Except for
we
math,
will
we don't
all
talk
do
about
our
that stuff,
part to
Ross.
fight
That's
for
fair.
Natlan's future.
I hated maths.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Wish I had a different teacher for algebra. Didn't have much. My maths teachers were terrible, so yeah,
I'll come
I hear
find
you there.
one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
I would literally have my hand raised so you could check my answers and bro walked past me.
The rules are my
He just
legacy.
didn't like you.
They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who
I don't know
forged
why I
our
was
own
quiet and didn't
destiny
cause trouble.
and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Some people just be like that, you know? But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here because it's like getting late. I'll stream again tonight anyway. So yeah, if you like the stream, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.